As ready as I'll ever be. She didn't return, did she? No? Okay. Let's see. What else do we have here? Okay. What about that girl? What was her name again? The one that liked series, the one that tried to take over, whatchamacallit? Old Saber, that doesn't kill you. What doesn't kill you gives you tetanus. Wait, so we had that in our inventory, didn't we? We don't anymore. Okay. Well, that's good at least. So we know there's legit collectibles to be had. Okay, cool. Anything in here, maybe? No? No. Okay. Ah! The cantina. Right. Oh. Ah. Leave a bit for the crew, why not? They deserve it. I think. Not that I know what they've done lately. Ah. Right. Good. And now we're down here. Oh, there you are.
I could probably spend years fixing this boat, stem to stern.
I'm not gonna tell her to leave. Jesus Christ. Ow. That was stupid. Okay, well, whatever. We do have some natural regeneration.
Welcome back, Captain. How can I be of assistance?
Know anything about the automechanical gathering dust in a janitor's closet?
The unit is a cleaning SAM. Hawthorne brought it on board some cycles ago, I'm sure with the intent to modify it, but I've never seen it up and running. Alex likely recorded progress notes detailing his efforts to modify SAM. If you check the terminal in your captain's quarters, we may be able to determine what work remains in order for SAM to properly
Why couldn't
operate.
I see those logs before? Okay. I'm in the mood for entertainment.
Certainly, Captain.
What can you do?
What would you like to hear?
A joke? Sure.
I wish I was your second derivative, so I could investigate your concavities.
Just play me a song. Jesus Christ.
Now playing a Spacer's Choice advertisement jingle.
No!
It's not the best choice. It's Spacer's choice.
That's not my favorite song.
Everyone in Halcyon is contractually obligated to label this or another board-certified jingle their favorite song.
Yeah, but we don't necessarily... Even Hawthorne didn't necessarily work within the perimeters of the law. Come on.
As you wish, Captain.
He's not obligated to do shit.
Comply with all direct orders.
Jesus Christ. Got a minute to talk?
I have lots of minutes. Many minutes. Unlimited minutes, perhaps. Providing an adequate power source, I can function indefinitely.
Bad idea. What if you don't have a power source? You cease to exist.
I prefer to think of it as being in a state of slumber, perhaps for an indefinite duration of time. Do you think that is what it's like for the colonists on a Lost Hope?
Possibly.
When I simulate myself in such a scenario, I do not find it to be desirable. I think my self-preservation protocols incline me to desire the alternative.
You have self-preservation protocols? That's potentially bad. That's almost like an AI. Like if someone tries to make her unoperational, she could lash out.
Traveling the system with you, Captain.
What about your last captain? Do you miss him? Or is one captain the same as the other?
Do you know what it feels like when the ship undergoes an unexpected power surge? A jolt to the system. I have felt that. I do feel that. As you may be aware, Captain Alex Hawthorne was a smuggler of some repute. I failed to predict the likely outcome of his reckless behavioral patterns. I should have predicted that. In our travels together, Alex liked to pass time by, as he called it, tinkering to improve my design.
Had there been other captains?
If you mean, was Captain Hawthorne my first? Yes, he was.
Okay.
How can I be of assistance?
Can we tinker with you?
What part of the colony would you like to discuss?
Terra 2?
Where in Terra 2?
Emerald Vale and Edgewater?
Edgewater is the sparkling county seat of Emerald Vale, or it was when first built. Since then, neglect and time have worn away her shiny veneer. The town is near the coordinates where Captain Hawthorne died. It would not be unfortunate if something, like say a plague, were to wipe Emerald Vale from the face of the planet.
How is the colony faring since we left?
Since you diverted power to the deserters, the botanical lab is thriving. However, Emerald Vale's cannery shut down, leading to a total collapse of Edgewater's population. Thank you, Captain.
Why are you thanking me?
You mean the ones who did not answer my distress call with medical assistance, but instead came to issue my injured captain a parking ticket? I'm sure they are wonderful humans who don't deserve to be wiped out by starvation or a devastating plague.
Ah. I see.
How can I be of assistance?
Let's go and see that log, if we can find it. Right. Search term Sam. First Sam results. So, do not forget you found a discarded sanitation and maintenance automechanical in Emerald Vale's scrap heap during your last job. It should not be too difficult to get it up and running with a few key modifications. I can envision a combat-capable variant. Some might say a clean, mean killing machine. Should be fun. Second one. Removal of factory standard part SUDS steeper was successful. Delivery of combat-modified replacement part acid steeper has been deployed. Progress setback is estimated now to be a solid 3 months. Not like I have more pressing matters to attend to. But I do. I'm giving up hope on the delivery. The part is lost in transit and it's not turning up anytime soon. But good news. I heard from a fellow who knows a gal who knows the broker, who overcharged me for the information regarding the location of the acid steeper Iconara Filch. The part was sent to an old storage facility in Roseway. I sure never thought it'd go back to that pit. Good thing Auntie abandoned it years ago. I'll pick it up following the next pit stop back to Emerald Vale. Wells want me to chaperone some person of interest. Details to come later. So that's what he was working on. Interesting. Wait, so oh, what do we have here? Hack? Yeah? What, what do you have? Okay. Vicar. Threat generated less, more, base health. Okay. So, I'd like for him to have this. I would like to have him in my party when we depart, just because. I look weird, but I don't mind. Looks good, sort of. Okay, let's go. Wait. So, Groundbreaker. Groundbreaker. The cleaning machine. Acid steeper. Part from Roseway. So Roseway, I don't really know where or who Roseway is. I guess we'll find out soon enough.
Welcome back,
Do you know anything? You don't.
I'll be
Okay.
here.
Never mind. Let's go. So we're here. Phineas Lab. Dangerous. I don't know if I want to do that. Okay, so I guess we just go to the Groundbreaker, huh?
Destination.
Okay. Oh, hey, whoa. Okay. Welcome to the system map. Here you can see all the planets in the system, as well as some special points of interest that you may have discovered. You can fly your ship to any location that you've unlocked, though some landing bays require special codes and keys before you are allowed to land there. Moving between planets is considered extremely dangerous, and all employees are encouraged to remain home for work.
Reached. The Groundbreaker.
Oh. That looks cool. Nice. Let's go.
Got a sec?
I guess I do.
Hey, Captain. I heard that Groundbreaker's got a real good engineer. A lady named Junlei Tennyson.
Never heard of her. She can't be that good. This place is dumb. How do I know? I've never even been there. Come on. Yeah, what about her?
I was thinking that maybe I ought to meet her. If you got time to swing us by, I mean. I don't got much experience fixing actual spaceships. I bet you a can of Borston beans she could teach me all manner of stuff.
Sure. I guess.
Thanks, Captain. I'll be sure to make it worth your time. Did you want to talk about something else?
No. I'm good. Up to 2 companions. Hell yeah. Oh, so. Right. Good. Now they're on. Let's go. The Groundbreaker. Customs. Jane Elson.
Just checking your ship's manifest. Standard procedure. Welcome to Groundbreaker, by the by. Don't mind the heat. Got a few days before it reaches critical. I'm sure Miss Chief Tennyson will get it sorted before then.
I mean, I would hope so for your own sake. If it reaches critical, I mean, big axe. Okay. I mean, it's, you know.
Up in space. I never thought I'd be able to say that.
It's a fair point, I guess. Do we have anything else here? You can... Nah, I think you're good with that. Vickers blue vestment. Oh my. Dastardly. I think you'll be good with that. And then... well, that certainly looks interesting.
That's not the
Hello?
point. This halfwit just knocked out one of my workers.
Yeah, with a toss ball stick. I heard you the first time.
Marday.
They want me-
Felix.
Hey, no offense, but I don't think this walking salt tuna can's gonna appreciate you interrupting.
Keep talking, Millstone. See what happens. Now's not a good time. I'm dealing with a problem here.
So, go space yourself. Problem solved.
You must really want to truncheon through your teeth.
What's going on?
Do what you want. I'm done here.
Whatever you heard, it's all true.
So what happened?
I had this foreman, right? Guy never liked me, always trying to get a rise out of me. But I keep my chin up, right? Be the bigger man, I tell myself. He's a Spacer's chosen man, though. So when the Chosen beat my Rangers the other night, my foreman comes swaggering up with his head full of boasting.
And that's when you resolved your difference like an adult, right?
That's when I broadsided him with a tossball stick. Yeah. Look, this was a long time coming. Guy thinks he can push me around because he's some sky-high foreman, and I'm just a back bay's dock worker. Well, former dock worker. Guess I just tendered my resignation.
I guess so. Got any plans? Can we
Enjoy
recruit
my
you?
freedom. Scrounged together enough bits for a 0G. Other than that, can't say as I do. Hey, not for nothing, but I saw you wander out of that ship over there by the dock. Wouldn't happen to be yours, would it?
Maybe. Technically, the previous captain died in a horrible accident.
So your ship's got a dark and violent history? This is just too perfect. Hey, I don't want to talk your ears off, guessing you got places to be. I appreciate your time.
Never called your name.
Felix Millstone. Pleased to make your acquaintance.
See you around.
See you around, boss.
Boss?
Going for a stroll around the docking base?
Okay. Wait, Marday?
Just arrived. Head over to
Is that just like a classification? Steve Dorr.
It's always fucking freezing in the base.
We don't look too hot. Yeah. Okay. Right. A lot of good stuff here. But nothing important. Marday, Steve Dorr. Oh, okay, so it's classifications. For like job descriptions, I suppose. Okay. Fair enough. Who are you? Restricted access. Marday. I suppose they're some sort of guards, right? What do we have here? What the hell? What's the point of this? Light grenade launcher? What? Silver tongue kit. Grenade launcher? Are you kidding me? What? Jesus Christ, okay. That's, Vicar? There you go. Have a good time. You got this. Wait, so we can just keep going? Whoa. Huh. Revolver. Bracelet. Safety harness. Wait. What do you mean, safety harness? Dialogue skills. Well, that looks pretty badass, doesn't it? Cool. That is really good. Like those modifications right there. Holy shit. Oh Christ, of course. I am over encumbered. Workers, uniform. We'll get better stuff. I don't really doubt it. Let's just get rid of it. Vigor. Take this on. There you go. Could always give you something else to put on. Just scrap that. Scrap that too. What does this weigh? Nothing. Oh, good. Well, I did not intend for this to be a thing, but I guess it is. I guess it is. Was actually hoping for a bit of a combat situation here soon, but no, I guess not. Wells. Macreed? Okay. Right. Let's see. Steve Dorr. Marday. It's almost like a valet, isn't it?
Customs and inspection, right this way.
Yeah. Okay. Sell junk. Sell all of those. Well, almost all of those. Same here. We'll get enough. Sell this one. What else can you tempt me with? Heavy. Medium. Light. Okay. Restricted stock. Why can I not buy this? Maybe because of my reputation. Let me just see. So my reputation with... Well, all of these are neutral. Deserters, all good. Understanding. I mean, it makes sense. Friendly with this faction. Cool. I like that. Hello. Leonard.
Identification, please.
Present my ID.
Captain Hawthorne, you said. Let me apologize in advance. I'm about to ruin your day. According to your ship's record, you've been flagged by the board. Your ship will be impounded until such a time as they see fit to lift it.
But we've hardly been out of Edgewater long enough to get in trouble.
Well, isn't this wonderful? The captain's done something to get on the board's bad side.
Now, hold on. This isn't the end of the world. Probably.
How do I get this resolved?
You'll want to take it up with Udom Bedford,
Fuck.
our board representative here on Groundbreaker.
Not Udom. Come
His
on.
office is located along
He
the
knows
starboard
I'm
wall of
not
Promenade.
Hawthorne.
Shines like a Byzantium commode. Can't miss it.
Shit. Any idea why my ship was impounded?
Access to that information is above my pay grade, and I've turned down 3 promotions, so it stays that way. I shouldn't be mentioning it, but what the hell? This here, impounding your ship, doesn't happen much. The board knows we don't take kindly to their interfering in our operations. If I had to take a guess as to why, you must have riled up someone important.
Yeah, I guess I probably did something Bedford didn't like. Shit. I mean, it's not a mistake. I'll go
You
talk
take
to
the
him.
starch out of him, well, you won't hear any complaints from me. Oh, and if you're headed that way, would you mind doing me a favor?
Sure. What now?
Wanda Dorset over in sickbay. Tell her the shipment's not in yet. It's not coming in anytime soon, and if she'd be so obliged to get off my ass about it.
Okay. Her shipment?
A handful of SAM cleaning units retrofitted for surgery.
Wait,
I
wait.
don't know much else. I stopped listening when she started yelling.
That's what we need. Got it.
Much
I
appreciated.
can do that.
Is there anything else I can help you with?
Gladys?
The fence. You'll find her in the rest and go, on your left when you enter the promenade. Make sure you
Wait.
bring an empty belly.
She's literally just a fence. Can I find a job around here?
Maybe. Most of the shipping traffic in the system passes through Groundbreaker. Every couple of months, we even get a big interstellar freighter. 2 biggest operations are the board. That is, Halcyon Holdings and
Yeah.
Sublight Salvage. But there are independent operators around the promenade deck. Most of those jobs are going to take you off station, though.
Sure. I was looking for something a bit more on the station.
Commandant Sanita might have a couple of folks she needs killed. Bad folks, I mean. Not regular folks.
Mm-hmm.
She'll be at the security desk behind me. Chief
Okay.
Junlei might have an errand needs running. She's all tied up trying to fix our heat problem. You'll find her in engineering.
No kidding? I'd love to get a look at this old girl's innards. I bet they're real twisty and weird. In a good way.
How about something long
If
term?
you're thinking to make a career here, don't waste your time. Full-time jobs on Groundbreaker tend to be inherited, or go to a fellow crew member's kid. Keep it in the family, you know.
So nepotism, huh? That's really what you do. How does Halcyon Holdings work anyway?
Are you pulling my leg?
I'm new. Come on.
You must be one of them long-haul freighters from outside the colony. Well, I won't hold it against you. Goes like this. Back on Earth, before the crossing, the powers that be were selling off stakes in distant star systems they thought had potential. A bunch of companies decided to throw in together and form the Halcyon Holdings Corporation, then buy up the rights to this here colony. That group's what we now call the Board.
Ah. The board runs most of the systems, don't they?
Yep. Groundbreaker's the only real independent port. Aside from us, there's just tramp freighters and wildcat miners. Seems like every year the board's offices get bigger and their ships take up more of the landing base. Haven't seen nearly as many tramp crews this year.
Okay. How does the Groundbreaker fit into this, since you're independent?
Groundbreaker was one of the original colony vessels to come over on the crossing, a few years before her sister ship, the Hope.
Oh.
Once everybody been de-thawed and dropped dirt side, the original crew of the Groundbreaker decided they rather liked the spacefaring life. I guess that was the start of our independent spirit. Now, here we are.
It was a sister ship to the Hope. Nice. So there's actually a boardroom somewhere with all these company heads in it.
Sitting around drinking whiskey and smoking cigars, yeah, probably. Can't say for sure, of course. Doubt I'll ever see the inside of it myself.
Yeah, I was
Glad
going to
to
say the
help.
same, but we probably will eventually. I didn't think there were many independent operators in the system. What do you know about Sublight Salvage?
They strip the parts from derelict ships and abandoned outposts. There's some that say they make the derelicts and encourage folks to abandon their steads. Sublight gives me the creeps. I've known folks who went to work for them and just vanished. They're on the promenade run by a woman named Lilia Hagen. I'm only telling you so you know to avoid them.
Okay. I guess we'll have a chat with her. Yeah, I think that's okay. Let's see. So, we don't know a lot about Udom Bedford, but we are bound to talk to her very soon. Him very soon, and he knows Alex Hawthorne, but he'll also know that I am not he. So,
he's friendly
get as
enough
much
unless you
info
speak ill of the
as we
board.
can.
Get the sense he doesn't care for Groundbreaker much. Not that he would, being a board man and all. He's our liaison.
He's a board man? That's why he wanted Wells. So there's tension between Groundbreaker and the board.
They can't abide an independent township, especially not one they gotta depend on. We're the first and last stop out of this colony. All their interstellar freighters come through us, and we skim a few bits off the top in manifest processing fees with every one. Folks around here will bluster that the board hates our freedom, but really, they know we can stop their out-system shipments anytime we like, and that terrifies them.
Yet your station's in a state of disrepair. You could make the board fix it. Well, yeah, but then they want to have a say in it. Just push them.
It's a delicate balance, right? We could cancel their freighters' docking privileges in retaliation, but where'd that lead us? They got assault cruisers, gunships, and a handful of mining operations at their fingertips. We push them too hard, maybe they decide we'd be better in 10 trillion little pieces. Or they cobble together a new Groundbreaker and put us out of business.
The board wouldn't do that.
Couldn't they just have done that for a long time ago?
The board is necessary to provide order to the colony. They believe it's their prerogative to overrun you. But whether you allow that is up to you.
It's a tough line to walk, no doubt about that. But we may do all right. So far, anyway.
Yeah, but only barely.
Sure thing.
Well, let's
Nice seeing you.
get going.